to In the Christmas Kitchen with Pen. Now today I've got a vegetarian dish that could be a main for any veggies at your Christmas dinner table, or equally well make them smaller and they are lovely on a buffet table, or you can just serve them as they are to anybody who likes the main ingredient. So let's go through the ingredients. In my pan that you can probably hear, I have some shallots that I have chopped, and I have got just sauteing away in a little bit of oil. In here, this is the ingredients that, you know, I hate, food of the devil, remember. I've got some mushrooms that I have chopped, and I have got a selection of just ordinary white mushroom, close cup, and some shiitake mushrooms. I'll move those aside now because I've chopped them. I'll also need some Dijon mustard, some garlic or garlic powder, some cream cheese, that I've just poured all over my hand, haven't I? Some thyme, which I haven't yet got out of the fridge, and some puff pastry. So what we'll do is I will carry on cooking these off, and then once these are softened I will come back to you and you can see the next steps. Right then, my onions have sauteed and starting to brown and soften, so I'm now going to add a knob of butter into the pan, and I've got it on a fairly low heat, which I can obviously turn down should I need to, and I have turned it down now. And once the butter has melted, and the butter for flavour and the oil's in there to stop the butter from burning, I'm going to go in with the mushrooms. And one thing you want to do with mushrooms is you want to pour them in or put them in, and then you want to let them sit. You don't want to be moving them about. Now I am going to move them about to spread them about, but now I'm just going to leave them to sit and to start to cook. Once, that'll be about 2 or 3 minutes, and then I shall give them a bit of a stir around and cook. Now you can see the base of the pan is covered. By the time these mushrooms have cooked and let out all their liquid, which is what mushrooms do, it won't look as much, but we're just going to let them do their thing. Right, they've had their couple of minutes doing their thing, and you can see it's already shrunk down. So we've moved them around so that they can all get the butter and the oil. And we're going to go in. You'd use a couple of cloves of garlic if you were using fresh, so we'll give it a good dollop of garlic powder. And again, just let it sit and soften. And we're doing nothing until all of this liquid, as I say, has come out of the mushroom. So I want my pan looking quite dry. Right, I need to go in with a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. And we're all, you know, we're getting there now. Look, you can see we're definitely getting there with these mushrooms. There's a variety. If you wanted to use all chestnut, then do so. I just think, I don't even like mushrooms, so why do I think? I just know that the shiitake and the white mushrooms will give far more flavour than just using white, and doing half and half makes it a bit cheaper too. then that's about as dry as that mixture's going to get. So now we're going to go in with a good dollop of cream cheese, a decent amount of Dijon mustard, and we're just going to stir this through and make a creamy-ish coating for these mushrooms. I've switched the heat off completely. And now I've got, that's rosemary, thyme is what I wanted. I was panicking then, thinking I'd forgotten it, yet knowing I'd bought it. Right, and then we've got some fresh thyme, and we're just going to run our fingers down the stem to pick the thyme off. Now, mushrooms and thyme work beautifully well together. The creme fraiche works, it's not creme fraiche, is it? The cream cheese works really well with the mushrooms, and that Dijon mustard will just add, well, it's French, so shall we say a little je ne sais quoi. Right, so there's our thyme, and that's approximately 3 stems of thyme. Put as much or as little as you like in there. Right, now I have to let this cool completely before I put it into the pastry. So I'm going to pop it into the bowl, because obviously this pan is still hot. There's a lot of residual heat still in it. So everything's out. So there we go. That's our mushroom, shallot, garlic, thyme, cream cheese and Dijon mix. So I'm going to let that get cool, clear up, and we'll be back. Right then, the mix has cooled, so I've got my puff pastry and I've cut it out into squares. Now I've cut it into 4 squares, but I'm 99% certain I haven't got enough filling for 4 squares, so I'll just move 2 to the side. And right, so what you want to do is you want to egg wash, and I have just beaten an egg here around the edges of your puff pastry. Meantime, you're going to heat your oven to 190 or 200°C in an ordinary oven. I'm using my Ninja 10-in-1 air fryer, so 190, and these are going to take about 20 minutes. So again, I've come down with the cook time on this. Right, now we're going to put a nice healthy dollop of the mushroom mix into the middle of our puff pastry. Right, there we go. Put that in the, I nearly said bin, that's not a bin. Right, and then I'm just going to, from the corners, just cut diagonally to the centre of each piece of pastry, however many I've done. So do you remember those, I think you can still get them, the paper windmill things you get, well they're foil windmills I should call them, at the seaside. This is what we're going to be making in a roundabout way. So we're going to bring up each alternate piece to make our tartlet, like so. Now, what you might find is that you need a piece of dough, piece of pastry, just to hold it together. So I've got a little strip that I've cut off there, and I am just going to roll it up. I shall use that, but meantime I need to, I'm going to put these onto my baking tray, like so, and we need to egg wash the bits that were underneath that are now on top. Oops. Let's just move these, that's it, so that they're not on the edge of the baking sheet. Do right, and then this bit here, I'm going to cut it into two, egg wash that, and just pop it there to help it hold everything together. Now that's the theory. Of course, we all know it doesn't always work. So there we go. There's our mushroom tartlets ready to bake. Now, I think they look very nice, don't they? But let's hope that after cooking, they're going to look even better. So I've just started to preheat my oven, and then we'll be back. What I did was I actually cut so that each one's on a separate piece of paper, and I can move them a lot easier, so they should both get a nice even bake. My oven is almost done, so they're going in, and we'll see you when these are cooked. There we go, it's ready. We'll see you when they are cooked. We are nearly cooked, and they smell really nice. They look really good. I'm hoping that Steve approves of the taste. He has done in the past, so why wouldn't he now? But more so, I'm hoping that you approve of the recipe and you'll give them a try for your vegetarian Christmas guests, or make smaller ones even, there we go, than I've made, and have them on a buffet table. So, they're ready. Let's take a look. Look at that. Now, I don't think there's any denying that they look jolly nice. So what I need to do is get these onto a rack to cool, and then I can show you a little better. Oops, a daisy. And I'm going to leave them. Don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. I'm going to leave them on the paper. And I think, I'm not sure how badly damaged that one is, but you know, accidents happen, don't they? Why they have to happen to me, I don't know, but my mum did always used to say I was an accident looking for somewhere to happen. So I've sort of put this one back together. It doesn't look as neat, and you'll be able to see immediately which one it was, because it's the one that's no longer on its paper. Let's pop this away, and I can start moving things. Right, okay, so let's try again. I'm going to move you so you can see them better. Right then, look at those. Garlicky, mushroomy with Dijon mustard, some, I keep forgetting what I'm saying, don't I? Cream cheese, some thyme, salt and pepper, and that would look lovely on your dinner table, on your dinner plate. There's nothing that you couldn't serve with it, but with your traditional sides, that would go lovely. Even with cranberry sauce, that would work. Now, obviously, I'm not going to taste them. Now, I'm not going to taste them, not because I think they're horrible. Well, yeah, I do actually. I don't like mushrooms, that's why I'm not going to taste them. So I apologise for no taste test for this, but I know Steve will eat these. So there we go. Let me get this one. See if I can hold it in my hand. There we go. Look at that. Garlicky mushroom tartlets. Perfect for the vegetarian at your Christmas dinner table. So thank you for watching this edition of In the Christmas Kitchen with Ben, and I shall see you all again very soon. Bye bye for now.